So I was watching Clownfish TV, and I thought I would respond to this article as well. Kadokawa, which is the one who's, I believe it was someone in their company recently said they were fine with censorship to help their sales or something, which was a stupid thing. And he had to give back half of his money or all of it, which I wish they would do more of. Like, I would bet you money to Kathleen Kennedy's and the Ryan Johnsons of the world and the Kevin Smiths, they would not dare say half the shit they say now if they knew they'd have to suffer repercussions because of it. But anyway, yeah, they have revealed, this company has revealed Simulpub's initiative to bring manga and light novels to the West quicker, which, based on what little I heard from Clownfish TV, I'm liking because I don't know if a lot of people watch my videos with some regularity, but if you haven't, I'll say this up front with you. I'm an anime and a manga fan. It's a medium I enjoy consuming, that I'm entertained by. And unlike Western comics, it actually has a happy ending. They don't just keep trying to milk it for everything it's worth. And one of the problems that I've been hearing anime and manga has is probably the localization. Like, these people love fucking with the products they're supposed to be selling. Like, they don't do the translations right. They take things out if they don't think it's politically correct enough. And it's just stupid. And for the record, like, you could have had your cake and eaten it too. Where you could have just had one version where it was censored and one version where it was not censored, or it didn't have the adjustments. The only reason they didn't do that, I would say, is because, one, they're cheap as hell, or they just don't want to go the extra effort because they might just be lazy fucks. Or B, that wasn't politically correct enough for them, and they went for the censorship happiness circle jerk that they are known for. And by that, I mean people in the West who like to censor the shit out of stuff that's fun. But anyway, moving on to the article. Kadokawa Corporation is no stranger to the manga and light novel community. The company has its hands in other companies and subsidiaries such as Yin Press and Bookwalker Global to bring the medium west. However, they understand that waiting 6 months to a year is a long time for Western fans to get their hands on volumes and chapters of their favorite series, so they are announcing Simulpubs. Simulpubs is the name of their push to release many of their manga with the Japanese release via Bookwalker Global. Light novels will also be included and released as chapters as soon as they are finished. Currently, the company has selected 7 manga that will kick off this new venture. The titles have not been previously released in the public, but the publisher felt they were requested enough for it to be the new season program. The titles are A Boy Raised by Gods Will Be the Strongest, I Am Quitting Heroine, Magic Stone, Gourmet, Eating the Magical Power Made Me the Strongest, My Little Sister Stole My Fiancé, The Strongest Dragon Favors Me and Plans to Take Over the Kingdom, The 31st Consort, The Inspired Prince's Fugitive Grab for the Throne, The Lotus Eaters Drunk and Sober, Hagihiro, After Being Rejected, I Shaded and Took in a High School Runaway, I'm Quitting Heroine, the light novel, The Inspired Princess Fugitive Grab for the Throne, the light novel. And none of these I recognize, so I have nothing really to say on that. The light novel titles will be distributed in October. The publisher also revealed a campaign where fans can download the first 3 chapters of some manga for free. Now through September 1st, 2021. You can check out the covers below. Actually, I want to see what one of these is real quick. This one actually looks interesting. The Inspired Princes. Like, I know... Wait a minute. Okay, the Magic Stone Gourmet. This one I do remember. I read it on... I think it was Manga Rock back when it was still up. It was a pretty good, interesting one. Well, I thought it was interesting anyway. I need to see if I can find a hard copy of that. And that's the end of the article. And yeah, that's all there is to it. I kind of like this because, again, we've been seeing the localization fuck with mangas for a while and probably light novels as well. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they'd been doing that with Goblin Slayer. Or, I know that's happened with, what was it called? Most, like, Jobless Reincarnation. I think that happened because they didn't translate it right about, like, why Paul slept with the maid. It was actually pretty dark, I think more darker in the reality. Or something to that effect. And so yeah, that's been a problem, I think, for people who enjoy manga. Like, you have these censor happy dipshits in the West doing that, so it makes it harder for them to get a real translation. I know for sure that's exactly what the author intended, but that's if they put too much thought into it. By that I mean the reader, like if they actually cared to know what the author actually meant. But I mean, I think this could be a good thing. Now, it sounds like this might be mostly digital, and the problem with that is I hate digital stuff. I really do. I prefer hard copies. Like, I really prefer to have my hands on a hard copy of something. A lot of the mangas I have now, they're all hard copy. All the ones I had on digital on my phone, I bought hard copies for. And yeah, it does not inspire confidence that that it has to be done digitally. Like, I hope they can set up some kind of office in America where they'll be selling physical copies as well. Because if so, I will be ordering everything from that office alone for a while. Because I don't trust Amazon. I hate their guts. Jeff Bezos can go. Well, he can swallow a cyanide pill for all I care. Actually, no. My problem probably isn't with him. It's probably with the assholes at his company who just screw with people. It really annoys the crap out of me. They stop selling figurines. Plus, you have assholes in other countries like Australia, where they seem to have this ongoing war or crusade against manga and anime, and where their politicians lie about it, like Senator Griff, or Grifter, as I like to call him. So yeah, you have people lying about manga who are not just content with it being banned in their country. It also seems like they want it banned in other countries. Fucking Karens. Never happy. Like, this is why I say Karen should be terminated with extreme prejudice. And yeah, that's it. That's the article, and those are my thoughts. I think this could be a good thing going forward. I hope they expand beyond this to where they have offices in other countries with people who are getting these translations from Japan exclusively, and they are selling them for good prices in America and Australia if they can get into those countries. Like, because Australia and Russia, I think they'd have a harder time with. Australia and Russia, I would not trust to be fair to manga. I would sooner trust Hitler to be nicer to the Jewish people. That is how little faith I have in those two countries giving manga a fair shake. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the subject. Again, I think this could be a very good thing. If you want to read the article for yourself, I will be posting a link to it in the description. Actually, one other thing I thought I should touch on is I think we kind of saw this coming a little. Like, this seems like a counter push to like all the crap the West has been doing. Like, there have been these pushes for censorship for a while. Like, and people from the West have been trying to tell Japan what to do, like, and I think they're just getting tired of this crap. And I hope they are, and I hope they are. This is a pushback, and they are saying, "No, fuck you. We are going to do it our way. If you don't like it, we'll make money without you. The only difference will be you won't get a cut of the profit." And I hope that is the case because, like, you have sites like Crunchyroll who have supposedly been telling them you have to change this to meet our standards, our modern sensibilities. And if I was in Japan, I'd be like, fuck you, Yankee. Fuck you. And fuck you, all the other people, all the other gaijin. That would be my response if I was in their position. Like, why don't we just spend a little money, make our own little thing to give it to people in the West, And we don't have to put up with these assholes. And like you've seen manga creators complain about this for a while. They've been pushing back against this. Like the person who made I Love Hina or Love Hina and Lodos War, they both have pushed back against this, which I like. I like that they pushed back against this so heavily. And I hope they continue to push back against it, because between them and China, I would not... Between the assholes from my side of the lake and China with Tencent, I would not be surprised if they're having to put up with this bullshit on a regular basis. And if they are, I'm glad they're pushing back. I hope they continue to push back and to give sites like Netflix and Crunchyroll the finger, basically. Then again, I have an unnatural hatred of Netflix and Crunchyroll. Well, sort of Crunchyroll, so I might be a little bit biased there. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, the game was rigged from the start.